Today's horoscope from Astro Academy, Taurus, May 21, 2025. While it can be difficult to fully accept your duties early today, at least emotionally, the day advances with you more fully getting on board. A Sun-Saturn influence grounds you. Saturn does bring some challenges, but they are helpful in the long term. The Sun shines a positive light on responsibilities and discipline today and tomorrow, allowing you to see the benefits of hard work, planning, and effort. Fulfilling responsibilities helps make you feel useful and organized. This transit encourages you to get your affairs in order. You're likely to feel more in control and on top of things as you fulfill your duties. It also helps that both the Sun and Saturn are harmonizing with your sign, encouraging an appreciation for order. Strong and mighty cosmic news awaits you and your relationships today. This is because our glorious Sun, now igniting your solar house of true love, will link in a sextile with mighty Saturn, which is now in your solar house of communications. This would be a milestone day to talk with you only about plans you'd like to build. Communicate in down-to-earth practical means. If you create a strategy together, you could both find that you're able to manifest more fluidly and potently. Also, consider discussing fun trips you'd like to venture off to in the year to come. Pull back from current projects and let your mind wander. Your peers are yammering about stuff that doesn't matter, but you can hit on the one piece everyone's been missing and save the day. The day's planetary aspect is best summed up with the image of Cupid. Except that the recipient of all your ardor will probably be yourself. Doing what you need to do to nurture yourself properly is what this aspect is all about. Once acknowledged, you usually have no problem with execution. There is no point gained by a beautiful throw that misses the target. Look at your health regimen and ask what you can give yourself to improve your well-being. It's a brand new day full of promise and the opportunity to experience. The vibration that's filling the air can see you feeling energized and enthusiastic. Chances are this will surround new projects that intrigue you, but given a chance, older endeavors can also shine in a new light. Approach your day's events with a fresh new perspective. Try to see things as though you were seeing them for the first time. This can unlock creativity and imaginative thinking. Until Mars, the planet of passion and the warrior planet of the cosmos, leaves your income sector next month, it is a given that the Moon's monthly visits to your income sector will see them clash. As they clash today, it isn't for the first time since Mars returned, and it won't be the last. But compared to his clash with Pluto last month, this is a fleeting and now familiar reminder when it comes to a balance between money coming in and money going out. As the planets of war and revolution, Pluto and Mars will both be energized by this. Pluto in his pursuit of untapped income potential, and Mars when it comes to taking your financial power back. 2 days before the Sun is due to leave your romantic sector, he has caught up with Uranus, the planet of surprise, synchronicity, and the unexpected, and the planet that for the last 6 years has kept the spirit of romance alive. This is the last time for another 8 decades that the Sun and Uranus will align here, with a chance to look beyond the here and now to what's possible. Taurus, something stable is shifting, let it. Your quote of the day: what stays only grows if it's allowed to move. Your color of the day is warm taupe, solid yet evolving. Lucky numbers: 4, 10, 22. You may feel resistance to a new phase. Look closer. This isn't a loss, it's a quiet beginning. Finances or values may need revisiting. Ground yourself in what truly feels right, not just what's familiar. Our eyes in the sky. Welcome to your tarot reading for May 21, 2025. Today's cards invite us into a moment of quiet reflection and renewed strength, one of those days where you may just need a small reminder that you're right where you're supposed to be, even if the pace of life feels a little unpredictable. So, take a breath, make some space, and let this message meet you exactly where you are. The cards drawn for this day are the Moon, Knight of Pentacles, Ace of Cups, 10 of Wands, and 3 of Swords. Let's begin with the Moon. A card that speaks to the unknown, the intuitive, the hidden, and sometimes the misunderstood. Today, there might be a sense that things aren't quite clear, that something is shifting below the surface. Maybe you're feeling a little foggy about a decision, or you're second-guessing something that once felt certain. This card reminds us that it's okay not to have all the answers. It encourages us to listen inward, to honor our dreams, gut feelings, and emotional undercurrents. Just like how a foggy morning can give way to clear skies by noon, what feels uncertain now is likely transforming into clarity. Trust that the truth will rise in its time. Next, the Knight of Pentacles grounds us with calm, methodical energy. This knight doesn't rush. He builds, slowly and with intention. This is your reminder that persistence matters more than speed. Whether you're working on a goal, healing from something difficult, or simply trying to stay consistent, this card celebrates your reliability and effort even when nobody sees it. You don't have to have giant breakthroughs every day. Some days, just showing up is more than enough. Think about those small acts of discipline you've been practicing. Maybe it's been staying hydrated, getting a bit more rest, sticking to a personal commitment. These are seeds being planted, and they will grow. Then comes the Ace of Cups, a gentle and beautiful presence. This card is like an open heart after a long winter. It could signify a fresh emotional beginning, an offer of love or compassion, or even a personal moment of emotional awakening. If you've been feeling disconnected or worn down, the Ace of Cups invites you to soften. Reach out to someone. Let yourself cry. Let yourself laugh. Let yourself feel. There's an opportunity today to deepen connection with others, but especially with yourself. And if you've been holding back emotionally, now might be the time to release some of that pressure and let love flow in again. Now, the Ten of Wands acknowledges something many of us can relate to. You've been carrying a lot. Responsibilities, emotional burdens. Perhaps even the weight of other people's expectations. Sometimes we don't even realize how heavy our pack has gotten until we take a moment to breathe and stretch our shoulders. This card isn't here to say you've done too much. It's here to suggest that maybe it's time to delegate, or at least pause and check in with your energy. You're not meant to carry it all alone. What would it feel like to put one burden down today? Just one? Finally, the Three of Swords may look like a card of sorrow, and yes, it does acknowledge pain. But there's something deeply liberating in facing the truth of what has hurt us. Whether it's a memory that lingers, a relationship that shifted, or even a belief you've outgrown. This card encourages honest healing. The kind that allows us to feel everything, not to get stuck in the emotion, but to understand it, to integrate it, and to move forward with a wiser, stronger heart. You've made it through harder days than this, and the tenderness you carry is not a weakness, it's a sign of your depth. So when we weave all of these together, what do we find? A message of resilience, of sensitivity, and of transformation. You may be facing the unknown, but you are not lost. You are building something steady, even if it feels slow. You are capable of new beginnings, even if your heart still aches. And you are allowed to rest, to lay down your burdens, and to trust that healing can happen quietly, in the softest of ways. Now I want to ask you, have you recently had a moment where you surprised yourself with how strong you've become? Or maybe you've noticed that something you used to struggle with no longer feels as heavy? Share it in the comments. Let's celebrate those quiet victories together, because they matter. You are not behind. You are not broken. You are evolving beautifully, patiently, bravely. And every step you take, even the invisible ones, are shaping a future that honors who you truly are. Keep going. You're doing just fine,